So mysterious. Wow, late afternoon. Actually, it's early afternoon. 2:30, SMC episode 180. That's right, I found this old microphone in a duffel bag. Back from the early days. So I figured I'd fire it up. So let me know if it sounds like shit. I really don't care. But Stevie Lew, Ray DeVito join us.
What? Episode 180. Are you going to turn it all around?
I might just turn it around, but I would unplug everything. I'm going to turn it all the way around, just like you should turn around that bus and return that hat.
All the way around would be a 360.
Yeah,
you're both dummies. A 360 is when you turn completely back around facing the same way. That's what
he said,
rotation.
all the way around.
Like, no, I said, what are you going to turn? Around. I said, are you going to turn this? Jesus Christ. Are you going to turn it around? What does turn around mean?
I don't know.
Does turn around mean go in a circle, or does it mean to turn backwards?
I don't know. It can mean a number of things.
When you say someone turn around, I'm going to shoot you in the fucking head, what do? Turn around in a circle? And then you shoot in the forehead?
What about when you tell somebody to get on the ground? Tyree Nichols didn't do that. So you
that was
too early? What are they going to do? Fire me? Come on. All right. Ray DeVito joins us, episode 180. Very special. Stancil is on vacation in Vegas. He's going to try to join. You know how it's going to be. He's going to join on his phone. It's going to sound like trash, but hopefully he can get some of that good casino Wi-Fi. We'll see. But Ray just coming off releasing the Dry Bar special, right? And I understand you guys just watched it on Insufferable Bastards podcast.
Oh, we watched the clip. You can't watch it.
Okay, you watched the clip. All right. Cool.
Yeah, it looks great. Sounds great. Ray does a great job. So what the fuck more could you ask for, folks? Go get his goddamn shit.
Yeah, you bastard.
You gotta support guys like, in comedy now. You gotta go out and just get the record. Play it. They gotta get the listens up there.
Ray, are you planning on pressing any vinyl?
Pressing any vinyl? Maybe for my special that I have, I'll do a vinyl one. Why not?
There we go. You heard it here first, folks. Ray DeVito is releasing a vinyl album of his newest
vinyls, bitches. That's what we do.
I would get it. I mean, I got a record player, I think. Yeah, I do have one, actually. I don't know why I said I think.
You got a record. You got a record, all right. That's for sure.
I got a record, yeah. I got one of those, too. Looking to add on to it.
Looking to add to my record collection.
I got my police records on one side and my vinyl collection on the other. It's fantastic.
All my greatest hits were in Texas.
Yeah, they were. They still want me, too. They keep calling. They want me back.
Like, hey, you got so many hits here. When are you going to tour again through?
I know. I told them I'm not selling out. I'm going to do all the originals. I got to move. It's time to move on.
Like, I got to get big in Nebraska first. Let me get big in Nebraska, and then I'll come back.
Trying out the East Coast. I'm about getting ready to pack it up. I'm going to check out New Mexico for a little while, see how the desert treats me.
Yeah, he's only had a few hit singles in this new Connecticut stage of his life.
Right, just a couple.
Not a full album. Yeah,
a lot of hardships. Everything's expensive in the fucking East Coast.
Yeah, man.
It's crazy. I had to pick up some side work. Can you believe it? God.
Listen. They need male strippers, bro. I get it. You gotta fucking go there and wave your dick around, make a few extra bucks. What are you gonna do?
You said strip, but still wear the ski mask when you strip.
I would do it if it paid well. Why not?
Yeah.
As long as you're not.
It's a thing like the male reviews, I guess. But I remember Chip Tales was a thing when I was a kid, and I only because of that Patrick Swayze, Chris Farley sketch.
Ray, they never recruited you for a male strip club ever. You were never approached on the street.
I don't think is that how they do it. They come and find you.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's like if you're walking down the street with a pair of joggers on and they just see that thing swanging, then they approach.
Yeah.
Does it ever happen to you guys where you're like walking in the grocery store and you're just wearing sweatpants and you look down and you're like, oh shit, like everybody can clearly see what's going on here.
Yeah,
and you're not thinking about it.
A line of fucking women just
a fucking roll of quarters.
Like fucking snail trail.
Yeah.
Following you everywhere you go.
Just sweatpants, and you feel it, and you're like, I kind of like these sweatpants. I knew these were my favorite sweatpants. I knew there was something I liked about these sweatpants.
I just got them.
There's a lot of friction. That's why I don't like the tighty whities. It keeps everything compact. I like
It's got to be free falling.
Man, I just got an image of Ray and his tighty whities that I'm not going to be able to shake.
Honestly, it popped right in my mind, too. I don't know what's going on with that.
Popped right in your pants, too.
Popped a button right off. So yeah, it's going on out there. Ray, you've done a lot of MLC appearances as of late. What are your feelings on what's going on out there? I know it's been covered numerous times over and over again, but we'd like to get your saying on what's happening in that world.
I think, well, I mean, I get it. I get it. It had to be like Kevin's taking MLC to another level where they do the live streams and they're making, like he's making well over $100 a day doing it. Like he's making more money sitting at home doing a stream than he would be going into Kumia's studio to do a show. And I see where Kumia is coming from or whatever. I think they'll get past it. Like the insults going back and like Kevin insulting Kumia. Kumia's got a good sense of humor. He's not going to take it wrong. I think they can still like let him feud it out for a little bit, and Kevin's going to get a lot of content out of it and obviously ride that. But ride
that content train.
Yeah, I think it's fine. I think it'll be all right. No.
Yeah, me too. I think it's going to be good. The only thing that worries me is Kevin doing 4 shows a week. You know, there's going to have to be some kind of uptick in content. You know, as far as Neil, Lenny, 4 days a week. I mean, 2 days is max for that kind of stuff. So I'm interested to see what's going to come of that. You know, 4 shows a week. You know, or he's going to continue doing what he does. I mean, it could go either way. But I think if he's doing 4 shows a week, it's going to have to kind of, you know, make him want to get more creative in a sense. But or just yell about Lenny.
And they're crushing it, man. Like he's
they are for sure.
So yeah, he's gonna have content. He's gonna be all right. Also want to say happy birthday to Carlos Danger from Insufferable Bastards podcast. It's his birthday today. So
wow. Saturday birthday, nothing better. Just get fucking wrecked. My birthday is on a Saturday.
What are you talking about? You do that on a Tuesday, a Wednesday, a Thursday.
Actually, Ray, just so you know, I'm 28 days in the can. All right.
Oh, really? Congratulations.
Yeah, I vowed to see if I can go longer than Chad. So, yeah, I'm 28 days. That's why I'm not all over the place right now. I had songs, I had intro music. I mean, come on.
Yeah, all right.
No, really, in reality, I just went back to the hospital, so I kind of had to for a little while.
See, like I said, he's turned it around 180, right? Turned it around 180.
180 degrees. Yeah, it's so easy after the first 2 weeks. The first 2 weeks blow. You just want to get a bottle, you know. But after that, you're fine. Whatever.
Yeah, this has become an addiction podcast. I love it. This is great.
What are you addicted to? Cock?
Yeah. Yep.
Driving the bus?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't stop making bus stops. That's for damn sure.
It happens. So Ray, you're in New York right now, right?
No, I'm in Ohio.
Oh, you're in Ohio. How far is that drive? Like 8 hours?
Yeah, New York City to Cleveland.
And you do it every other week?
No. Usually like once a month, once every other month.
Yeah. Okay, that's not too bad then. 8 hours. That's why I was going to go to the DabbleCon, but then I saw 5.5 hours, and I was like, no fucking way. 4 hours is my max for something like that. So I had to back out of that one. At least Ski Mask Palooza is only 3.5 hours away. Ha ha!
Ski Mask Palooza? Are you really doing a Ski Mask Palooza this year?
Yeah, we're thinking about it. We're just going to meet up in Atlantic City. Stancil's going to lead. We're going to rent kayaks. Stancil's going to lead an army of people on the kayaks out into the ocean. And then at night, I'm going to lead the gambling excursion. So it should be pretty fun. Live podcast, all that stuff. But no tickets involved, you know. Just get a room, come hang out, party, get trashed, do cocaine, get some strippers. It's going to be fun. It's just a nice weekend. Everybody meets up. Who knows anything can happen. And we're not liable because we're not selling tickets. We're not doing a venue. You know, get on the kayak. If you drown, we're going to do a 180.
You need a fat guy in your group. You got everything. Like you got all different shapes and sizes, but one big fat guy.
Well, that's another thing I'm trying to turn around, Ray. So if you watch 2 episodes ago, I'm actively working on getting fat. So for the last 2 weeks, I've had 2 double cheeseburgers for lunch. I'm going immediately after the show. So far, I've gained an inch on the belly. So I'm measuring once a week on Sundays, and I try to post it. I forgot last week, so don't hate me. But yeah, so everybody wants to get skinny, right? It's bullshit. Everybody wants, oh, look at me, my rock hard abs. I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm gonna go to the gym. No one's talking about the pleasure in life when you just sit around and get fat. I've never been fat before, so I'm looking to pack the pound on by next winter. So, I'm gonna write a blog maybe about how to properly get fat and be a disgusting ogre. And hopefully it works out for the best of me. I hope people don't think, I'm making fun of fatties, because I'm not. I truly want to identify with that part of the population.
Just watch your first stretch mark come in.
Yeah. I can't wait. It's not the one on my asshole either.
It's nice and red. Look at that.
Yeah.
Start just a little bit, and then
I have to say hello to my friend Gina Bobina hanging out in the chat. This is not a police officer hat. This is actually, I'm the bus driver. Not only am I the bus driver, I'm the bus supervisor.
What are you supervising?
The buses. Where to blow people in the bathrooms.
Yeah.
Fuck, you come supervise this dick.
That's what he's doing.
Why?
I don't know.
What are you, Ralph Cramden? Wasn't he a bus driver?
He never used this dick line ever on the honeymooners.
Yeah, but he was a bus driver.
He's a bus driver. That's the only bus driver I know. Was Ralph? And wasn't King of Queens he also a bus driver? What was Kevin James on that show?
Yeah. So what are you fucking? You just keep track of all bus drivers, Ray? All of a sudden, you went from you don't know any bus driver
until today. I'm the first one to bring up the honeymooners. One of these days, Alice, pow! Right in the, remember, he would threaten to beat up his wife every episode.
That never gets old.
Pow!
What is he, fucking Chad's stepfather?
Right in the kisser.
Probably.
Where's my coffee, Alice? Ow. To the moon, Alice.
And what, you never seen fucking Speed? Keanu Reeves, bus driver.
Who else was in that movie? Wasn't it that one broad from Gravity? What's her name?
Yeah.
She's got the house in New Orleans.
Sandra Bullock.
Yeah.
Great movie.
What? Gravity or Speed?
Speed.
Yeah, about to say, Gravity blew. I had to turn it off.
Dude, she won the fucking Oscar for that one movie where she adopted the professional.
Yeah, the
African American.
The Green Mile. It was the Green Mile.
Such a dumb movie. What a hero.
Oh yeah, no. Oh, The Blind Side.
Blind Side. Yeah, The Blind Side.
Adopted a fucking natural athlete and he went to pro. You did nothing. You fucking.
Right. Yeah, she just wanted her name on the papers. Speaking of papers, are you rolling something over there?
Is it too loud? Am I loud over here?
I can hear just the crunchiness. I can tell what's
going
on.
I had lunch. It's like, we're doing brunch time podcasting, so I gotta, throw a
brunch time.
Well, we were just on with Carlos Danger at 1:00. Now I'm with you guys. Yeah, I'm gonna smoke a little shit. Hey, here's a little inside baseball fact for last night's MLC broadcast. I smoked 3 marijuana joints from the beginning to end of the podcast. So, if folks at home are keeping track of this, if you're keeping score, make sure you mark down that I hit a triple.
Are you doing cricket noise on purpose?
No, why would I do that? He was telling a story about smoking 3 joints. I don't care about weed, Stevie. I don't smoke. Smoke as much as you want.
You're trying to get fat, right? You're trying to...
I'm getting fat.
Well, you can help yourself out by smoking a little
Dude,
cannabis.
I would get so paranoid. I would hide in a corner. All right? I would probably pack everything and move to the desert. And then I would wake up.
Then let's get you that weed then, because we can all use that,
You want me to go to the desert? Why don't you just take me there in your bus, dude?
He wants to start a new record.
Listen.
He has to leave the state to start a new record.
I got to start a record here first.
Listen,
I've been trying. But
I got too many hits in this state.
If I'm taking you to the desert, it's because you're chopped up in a duffel bag in the back of my car. That's the only ever time that's going to happen.
How you going to chop me up?
You really want me to?
I mean, no, but I mean, why would you do that to me, dude? I thought we were boys.
All right, fine. I won't do that.
Exactly. See, you're talking trash. No, speaking of cops and the cop hat, I wanted to lead into this. I was watching some of the riots, as they like to call them, last night on the television. What's going on with the state of the police union in general? Why is every cop fat? Why is every cop clearly overweight, about to blow their boots out? It was wild. Even the guy in the video that beat him up in Memphis or whatever, he couldn't swing a billy club.
They were like out of breath.
Yeah.
Dude, that video was so disturbing. Like, that was insane.
I've seen worse, but it's like, yeah.
It looked like a parody when people would make fun of police brutality. where like it looked like a Public Enemy video where they would make fun of police brutality, where they just keep punching someone that's not. It was like insane.
Right.
It looked fake. It was disgusting. Yeah, it turns out cops can be dicks. It turns out
Yeah,
cops,
I mean,
Wait, whoa. Respect the badge here.
I thought you were which one is it?
and
cops can be
you know
dicks
who
sometimes.
Doesn't look like an asshole. That cop in Tennessee that left everyone gangbanger.
Well, that's what I was, because this killing happened in Tennessee. There was 5 big black bucks there beating the crap out of this dude. Why didn't they just send her in? Jack off all the bucks. Dude, the case would have been closed. It would have been fine. Send the Tennessee lady in. They should have kept her on the force, right? And then when an incident like this is going down, you send her in, calm everybody down. You know what I mean? She's perfect.
Yeah, they definitely we're gonna have to reinstate some cops that got fired for having sex. Like, turns out having sex isn't the worst thing a cop can do.
Yeah, I know.
Ray, put this in your new act, man. This is good. I like that joke.
But I'm just saying, like, turns out, yeah, and that's in Tennessee. Yeah, it was disturbing. Obviously, it was disgusting and horrible to watch. It was not. Yeah, it's.
We live in a fucked up world. We should be watching the video of the Tennessee lady cop, but instead we got to see this other video. Shouldn't it be the other way around? That's what we should be seeing, is her gangbanging all the police force.
All the police footage, show all the police footage.
That's what yeah, exactly. If you're going to show one thing, I want to see every tape.
Actually jerk off.
Listen, like I said, we all know the truth. Those are crisis actors. Fuck.
No, that was disturbing to watch, and yeah, and it turns out like the dude had no record or anything on top of it. Like, it's disgusting. It's
I mean, it's just another one of those things where shit happens, and it's going to continue to happen, and it's always happened. The problem is now everybody's got a fucking camera. Like you said, there was 2 different things of footage, one from CCTV and one on the body cam. So I mean, you can't do anything now without you got to go in the middle of the woods. But even then, there could be game cams. It's crazy.
Well, I do think it is good that we have something monitoring the police. Like, just imagine the stuff they were getting away with before. Like, just think about it. This was 30 years ago. They could have just planted.
It would have got covered up immediately.
Yeah,
20 years ago.
Planted anything on the guy and be like, oh yeah, he had this, and be like, all right, whatever. Like, the whole Rodney King happened just because someone happened to film it. Someone just happened to randomly film it. Otherwise, that would have. And people are like outraged. It's like, no, cops. Like, when I had to deal with that cop in New Jersey when I got in the car accident, I'm unconscious. I wake up in handcuffs with him being like, I'm like, why am I
coming? He's coming.
And he's like, oh, take him off. But I had a cop trying to fight me. I woke up from a concussion and after a car accident, a cop trying to fight me. It's like, what are you doing, dude?
Yeah, he probably hates his wife hates him. He's looking to get in a fight. He's just trying to get some rage out.
Yeah.
Sure, he wasn't just forced to pull out early, and that's why he was upset?
I almost died in a car accident, Stevie. I was concussed in a...
Oh, poor you.
Yeah.
You ever been in a car accident, Stevie?
It wasn't a bus that hit you, was it?
No.
I rest my case.
Stevie, any run-ins with the law boys?
Recently?
In general, like, and you had some bad...
In my life?
Yeah, some bad times.
Yeah, I've spent more than one night in central bookings before. It's not fun. It's not
Turtle suit? Now every time someone gets arrested because of leaving.
I did not have to wear the turtle suit, Ray. That is a great callback. That's hilarious, bro. No, honestly, now anytime I ever see a turtle suit in a news story, I immediately think of it was Chad. Chad had to wear the fucking turtle suit in jail. But
wear a turtle suit for real?
That's what the thing was. Yeah, when he got arrested, he was so suicidal because that's what a turtle suit is. You can't tear it and then wrap it around your neck and kill yourself, which they were all really sure that Chad was so distraught about his arrest that he was going to kill himself. So they put that turtle suit on that.
This is the first I heard of this.
You were on the podcast when they talked about it. Am I mistaken?
Oh, no.
Yeah, I think you might be mistaken, Stevie. I think it was Levy.
Bob had it on. Okay.
Yeah, Bob had it on. I don't remember. Like, Levy said they put him in the turtle suit.
Makes sense.
Okay. All right, Jesus, Julian Huerta. I get it, man. Whoa, this guy is trying to fucking bang me out over here because I made a mistake.
Yeah, they don't like you, dude. You make mistakes.
know,
People are
I
going to come
know.
at you. It's crazy what's happening in the podcast world. One little mistake, now all of a
Like,
sudden you're persona non
bullshitter.
grata. People
Yeah.
hate you. It's crazy.
Dude,
Well, listen. Yep.
Have you been dealing with any Twitter trolls as of late? I know you're dropping the special. They got a lot of haters out there. Is anybody out there trying to take you down?
I don't think I have Twitter. I want like people that like had the Reddit of people
Yes.
that chat anonymous, and I told Chad to embrace that. I want that.
Right.
Go ahead and
Come on, bring the haters Ray's way. I'm telling you, he needs it. He wants it. Okay, he's begging you guys.
I would love to have a stuttering John show about here or something like about. Look at this loser.
Deliver the hate, people. Deliver
Ski.
the hate.
Ski, do we have any time in our schedule in the week to do a new show?
Yeah, Thursday.
What are we
New
gonna-
show. Oh no, dude. I'm
What-
already
what-
wrapped up to my gills in the sad Chad. Ugh.
What's the show? What would we call it? I call it "Don't Be So Gay," Ray.
I'd call it Ray's Day.
No, someone about like what's it when you're emotionally stunted? You don't want to become an adult. Something that, whatever that is.
Peter Pan syndrome.
Yeah, there's got to be a better word for it than Peter Pan syndrome.
I mean, if that's what it is, and now
Well,
you're
it's
making new inventions for better words of what something is, then you tell me then.
Yeah, I don't know, but like the whole like stunted growth where you're just reliving your youth over and over again.
What, Arrested Development?
Yeah, something like that.
Stancil, this is Ray DeVito's unused towel. Yeah, Stancil is on vacation in Las Vegas. I guess he's calling it a vacation. Sent me some pics. Looked pretty cool. Looked nice. He's gonna try to call in. That's from Ray DeVito's unused towel. Do you get a lot of questions about the towels, Ray?
Yeah, but that whole thing is because like here's the deal. If I'm on the road and I'm going gig to gig, I go to the gym, I go to Planet Fitness because they have one in every city, and I shower. I don't want a wet towel. So
Yeah.
I'll dry off with the paper towels there because I don't want a wet towel sitting in my car.
Oh, okay.
That's where that whole thing came from. Why have a wet towel? What, you know? And
Well-
also, when you're naked in the locker room, it keeps people away from you.
Oh, so you swing hog in the locker room, huh?
Yeah, it keeps people away from you. Suddenly, people are not like crowding your space, and they give you room.
Yeah.
They won't steal your wallet.
Yeah, they think you're crazy. It's like, yeah, I am crazy. It's like prison. You look crazy, so like everyone stays out of your way.
Now, what if you walked in with a towel? You could donate this said towel, because it's wet, and people are going. I mean, these things are flying off the shelf, Ray. I gotta tell you, my inventory room right now, it's crazy. Ladies and gentlemen, get the Ray DeVito towel right now, just in time for summer. Okay, SkiMaskCollective.com. Have it for the Palooza. Okay, these are going to be like they're getting made right now. They're flying. People are buying these things left and right. SkiMaskCollective.com. Get the Ray towel. All right, let's represent towels in the gym, people. Ray, I'm going to send you one. Send me your where I need to send it to. I'll send you one in a week or so.
Well, the other thing about it too is like for years I didn't have towels because New York Sports Club they had a towel service, so you
Right.
just use their towels. So I go to the gym and I would shower at the gym, and I would use their towels. I'd even take their towels home with me, and I'd bring them back and throw them back in the hamper or whatever. But then when COVID started and the gym shut down, they got rid of the towel service. Like, so I love how like COVID, everyone just used that as an excuse.
I know it, and they're still using it as an excuse.
Yeah.
For some reason, everyone pretty much figured out a way to make their lives easier but at the same time, like giving headache to a consumer or whatnot. Like everything's a pain in the fuck. That's why I don't go anywhere anymore. Everything's a pain in the ass.
Like
Right.
the cost to stay at a Hampton Inn didn't come down, yet they got rid of the continental breakfast every day. Like, there's
Right.
no continental breakfast because of COVID. Yeah, that was fucking 3 years ago. You can have continental breakfast.
Hey, Ray, can I ask, is being a thief a Ohio comedian thing specifically, or is this just a coincidence that you and Chad are both, just pilfering from the good people?
I don't think in Ray's case that it's in generally thieving because he's paying for a service.
Yeah.
You know, and like you said, he'll bring the towels back.
Well, I've done that. Yes, I have.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I forgot that you bring them back.
Teamster Tim is correct that that would be a jizz rag.
Giant jizz rag that he would use. The towel. Of course, the classic, the new Ray DeVito towel.
You can do whatever you need to do with that towel.
Now,
what if in your home? You know?
What if you went to a gym that gives towels away to this day, and what you did was you just brought in a bunch of the Ray towels, and eventually the gym is just overcome with so many Ray towels. Like, there's so many towels, and it's all you. You know,
we should just do that. We should we know Ray's gonna be at the gym at 10 o'clock, so at 9:30 we walk in and we just give Ray towels to everybody coming in and out of the men's locker room and be like, "Yo, just
yeah."
They wouldn't recognize me because I have clothes on that picture. Like naked guy at the gym. Like, who's that naked guy?
Well, send me a private photo and I could have that out in an hour.
Yeah,
they'll recognize you in the gym.
But what do you call it, man? Like it gives you your own space. Like suddenly, like people move out of your way. So they don't want to bother with you.
It happens. And I can hate all I want, but there's a pool that's at a hotel here in Connecticut that I sneak into often, and I take a towel every time I leave. It's beautiful.
Yeah, I've taken a towel from a hotel upon occasion.
On occasion, I do it every time. I've got a whole rack. Use them for jizz rags. All right, what do we got here? Let's see what's going on with these clowns. All right.
Whoa.
Where are you? What's going on over there? Are you guys in Las Vegas coming live from the desert?
For starters, can you test if we can hear both of us?
Sounds good to me.
Victor?
Me.
Sounds good.
Oh,
Sounds good.
Both of them.
We are en route from Zion National Park back to Las Vegas for Saturday. In the car, true American experience. Ray DeVito, I stole you're going to put your seatbelt on.
Oh,
beeping's not going to work. Well, it's beeping. So.
He's like, be safe as he's driving.
I don't care about being safe. This is all about the quality of this podcast. That's all my concern is. Now, Ray, I stole a hand towel from Planet Hollywood, and I've been using it as a man palm for the last 3 days. What do you think of that? Took a page out of your book.
Yeah, you should do it.
You ever do a man pong with a towel?
What's a man pong?
Oh,
come on, Ray!
What's a pong?
Where'd you find this fucking guy? Doesn't know what a man pong is.
You know what a tampon is, right? For the ladies, you know, it soaks up the mess. Well, now we got the man pons.
That's right.
He uses man pond to, it collects the sweat.
Also,
and
mess for some, treasure for others.
That's right. Now, hold on, let me just fix this.
Also, not getting in a car accident.
Here we go. All right.
What'd you guys do? Rent a car?
Yeah, Victor.
It looks like Stancil and Victor got married. Like they're
We
like,
have some potential gay lesbian stories for you boys.
All right, let's hear it.
they're like holding hands as they go through state lines.
Yes,
Hold
we
on.
get it.
Let's
Get through the man pond first.
First things first. Let's talk about the issues at hand. I finally caught up on everything going on last night. I watched MLC. I watched Cumia. You boys did Lord's work on Sad Chad the other night. So can I quickly weigh in, as I know?
Yeah, absolutely, man.
This in the head.
Yeah.
Overall, point Cumia. Cut to the chase. Overall, 1 point Cumia. I award the match to Cumia.
That's when I texted you. I texted you the same thing, and I said, I'm waiting on your response until I officially make up my mind.
Yeah, see, I didn't even know what you were talking about at the time. I just caught it all up last night. Yeah, listen, he's absolutely right. I've been surprised. He's too nice of a guy. And in Cumia's defense, Brennan does a show and then Barry's compound week after week for months, which is his right, which I find entertaining, but I don't own compound media. If I was Cumia, I would have done the same thing a long time ago. I enjoy it. I don't give a fuck as a fan because it's entertaining. But if some guy was coming on my show taking money and then burying my network while I'm the one who's a fucking multimillionaire, Mr. Cumia is absolutely right. Let me just say that for starters. Would you agree? Overall, is that correct? Would you?
I mean, I agree too, and I think it also goes to a point when he tuned into Kevin's show that like the second he tuned in was right when Kevin started to trash it too.
That was perfect. That was gold. That crossover. That was amazing. Yeah, I guess that just sums it up.
Yeah, it does. And I was telling him, like, we're going to just have to see where it goes from here. Who thought? I thought during COVID, like, these podcast beefs and wars and shit hit the max level, but he seems to always pull something out of the woodwork.
But, Jim,
well, that's just it. Exactly. And that's why I love Kevin. That's why I still love Kevin. It's fucking hilarious. Again, as, we're fans. We don't owe anybody anything. We're here for the entertainment.
Jim, buddy,
slow lane. By the way. Everyone's passing you on the fucking slow lane. Why are you in the fucking?
I was just all right.
Because he's doing a fucking podcast, Ray. What kind of stupid question was that, Ray?
I need a chauffeur when I'm fucking.
This is fucking toys off your fucking cabinet. You fucking fuck you.
All right, back to the thing. Stancil, Stevie Lew here. What do you think? Okay, I get it. What you say here that Cumia, but do you think there's something to this fact that Kevin was kind of goaded into this situation to a certain extent by what happened that week with E-Rock offering up this last-minute $100 cover? You don't think that was maybe something that kind of stoked his flames?
No, and I'm just being. I'm not. I don't give him. No, I mean they tried to give him an extra $100 to come in on short notice. I don't. Nothing too much is made of that. Like, again. Kevin which is why I love Kevin. Kevin pushes everything to the limit, and every now and then he can't win all the time.
All right, but
that's all. He lost this one.
Let me disagree here with you respectfully that if Compound doesn't go live because Anthony calls out on a Monday, the fans go nuts and they attack E-Rock over that. That's a fact, okay? Yes. So E-Rock was knowing that he had...
Wait a minute. Cumia has missed... This is not a knock. It's just true. Cumia has missed multiple shows in the last couple of months.
That's correct. So and every time that happens, and it's not it happens sporadically, but whenever it happens and it's not announced, it's a problem. Now, a lot of times...
That's the problem, is it's not announced.
Hold on, Ski Mask. Hold on, buddies. I'm going to pull back the curtain here. Sometimes they know that Anthony is not going to show up because of his schedule, and they don't announce it until the last minute. That happens. But in this situation, Anthony had a hoarse voice and called out last minute, so E-Rock had to scramble because he didn't want to have to put up a 0 and not put anything on and then get absolutely harangued like he normally would by the fans. So E-Rock was looking for a quick out, and I honestly think that Levy was right by saying that either they should have said, do you want to come in, and not said nothing about the money up front, or I said they should have been like, hey, do you want to come in within 2-3 hours notice? We'll pay you $300 for the night.
Right. Yeah, that's true.
That's all I'll say. That's all I say.
I don't know these fans that are attacking E-Rock because he's got everybody blocked. Hell, I'm blocked. I've never tweeted the guy.
Well, talking about the fans, that's all I was going to say.
I don't know a lot of behind the curtain stuff, but to say that Cumia had a bowling point of Kevin shitting on the network, that's not really true because Kevin's been taking shots at that network for like 5 months, and Cumia was like laughing along with it. So
that's what I'm saying. Because he's a good guy, so he can't do it forever. The guy has a backbone. Sorry, Kevin, but the guy has a backbone. So you keep burying just because the guy's a nice guy. Cumia's still an OG. You fuck with him too much, and you see what happens. So good for Cumia.
Well, I think.
Let me say this. Wait, can I say one thing about Stevie's point? Is
thank you.
On the other side of that, and to Ski Mask's point, fuck these mouth-breathing Compound fans, and I'm one of them. Why? You have to cater to these fat dykes who live off of the government and fucking don't have any life but Twitter. Fuck these people, Cumia. You don't owe these people fucking shit. You've been giving him fucking good content for years and years. If he wants to miss a day, he can go fuck himself. He shouldn't give a fuck what these fat, mouth-breathing, freak, right-wing activist fans think. Fuck all of you.
All right.
Back me. Back me. I'm sorry, Ray.
I also think there was a thing where, like, Kevin makes enough money on his own, broadcasting at home, doing a live stream, that, like, he loses money to go in and do a show. Like he loses money. Like it's a thing where if you're losing money to go do it, the incentives like kind of like, why am I fucking shooting off?
But the Kumia's point, and sorry again, we do it too, but we're poor. But if you're doing, doing Zoom shows for fucking super chats is a lower level of entertainment. I'm sorry, it is what it is.
Yeah.
It is what it is. I don't blame them, and I would do it if I was making that much money.
Also,
you can't lie like it's a high form of entertainment, like being in a studio.
I'm not saying,
it's lesser than. It puts you on a lower tier. And it is kind of trashy, especially when you're doing it 4 days a week and just making it seem like a money grab.
Trash.
Also, Ray, let me tell you something too, that every time that Kevin would go into Compound, he would take that appearance or a clip of that appearance and he'd put it on his YouTube and he'd get tens of thousands of views, if not hundreds of thousands of views. So he was absolutely understanding the value of having a really nice green screen studio with professional engineers doing the sound and video mixing. Do you understand how there is a bit of a difference between doing super chats at home for a certain amount of money, but also utilizing a really nice high-end studio to do a show that of thousands and hundreds of thousands of people potentially subscribe to?
Okay, on that same note, like Kevin would be, I know Guest Digital would welcome Kevin in there if you wanted to do a few episodes, and they would engineer it.
No, they wouldn't.
No, yeah, that's not true. That's not true.
Which I love, but they wouldn't.
They let me do
That's
it.
why I don't do shows.
They let me do it. They would let Kevin Brennan.
You didn't tell Dave Smith he's a piece of shit and his wife is fat and he's a failure at comedy. He's literally not allowed at gas. They said they won't invite him anymore.
And you come in once.
I love again. It's hilarious.
Ray, you have no idea what you're saying.
That doesn't affect me.
No,
Ray, you come in once a month. You come in once.
We do it. So I'm sure they would let Kevin do it.
Ray, you come in for 1 weekend a month and you ask him to sometimes do a show. You're talking about letting him do 3 times a week at Gas Digital for
just
not
a show to get some clips, some professional clips to like throw up there. That's all I'm saying.
I'm just saying that also every week that he went on Compound, when he first started going in on Thursdays, a few days later, there would be a lengthy clip of the full thing on his YouTube, and he was loving the hits.
And
Why
he would
wouldn't
brag
you?
about he brags about the hits and all his big view hits are all Compound videos.
And that helps his
It's just the truth.
Patreon.
I'm not throwing shade. This is just facts.
Right, we love Kevin.
Stand Up New York. That's another place where I go and record my podcast. They let me use their studio.
You're nice and respectable guy, and we live in a new world.
Dude, TJ
Listen,
Holly.
we're gonna have to see where it.
I can't read that.
Read it.
It says this is the best audio Stancil ever had. Drive through a desert. Victor's Wi-Fi.
He's saying it's not that
Show him the
No,
picture.
you don't understand, Ray. It's usually sucky. Whoa, yeah.
All right, hold on.
Just lost Stancil. Stancil just lost himself in the desert.
I want to see some Roadhead.
Believe me, we were looking for a spot to dig and dive.
Cool.
If you guys see any peyote out there, can you pick up a few buttons for me?
I'll keep an eye out.
All right.
Just referenced Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas on our last podcast, and now here they are living it.
That's
I
true.
know, it's
That's
amazing.
true, Ray. Good point.
Yeah, this is literally the backcountry road. I'm in backcountry road.
Very nice, buds.
So Victor, of course, we have you on. I need to know a couple of things from you, sir. Are we up? Are we up or what? What's going on? What's going on with the machines? Who's hitting? Who's losing?
The trip is paid for so far.
Nice.
Beautiful. I'd love to hear it. Now tell me, lightning? Are we doing lightning? Are we doing wheels?
No, it's a blackjack vehicle poker.
Wow.
Wait.
Some video.
Blackjack, and I crushed it.
I won at roulette. I'm up on roulette.
So wait, I have a question. You guys said you're coming back from Zion National Park or something like that?
Yeah.
Is that on the way to the Bunny Ranch or on the way back from the Bunny Ranch?
First off, I'd say Bunny Ranch if you're talking about me and Jimmy. But, it's not. It's actually east, totally east. You got to go north towards Reno to get to the Bunny Ranch.
2 hours east of Vegas. And now we're
Very
on our way
nice.
back.
I'm fucking with you guys.
No puss yet. We tried. We swung last night. It wasn't good.
They were fat dykes. And we met these girls in the hot tub.
We didn't know they were dykes. I mean, although New Jersey, with the should have been.
They were fat dykes, and that's the only reason they didn't have sex with us. I'm convinced it wasn't because they didn't like us.
Yeah,
because they're gay.
you gotta know that in the back of your mind. They're just carpet munchers, and that's why they didn't grab a hold of your hogs. So keep your head head high.
We're in a hot tub. 2 girls walk in, masked, mind you.
They did have masks.
They had the
It was
masks.
pretty awful.
Yeah, you should have known
Yeah.
immediately.
Yeah.
Well, they took them off when they got in the hot tub because that makes sense.
Right. And
Here's what you do, Stancil. You wait till they get in the tub, and then you do the biggest cannonball you possibly can imagine in the tub, and just be really annoying for about 5 minutes, and then tone it down. And then
That's basically what we did. You're just very annoying for a while.
And then 2 massive hogs got these big girls. Got
Big old Kansas City heifers they were.
I thought
They knock all the water out of the tub?
We had a chance.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Stancil definitely looks like he could do the cannonballs at a party.
I love it. All right, yeah. I mean, it looks like you guys are having a fucking
Can you hear,
great
can you hear
time.
me?
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
best audio ever.
We hear you. We see you.
Yeah.
Rocking
Ray,
the
what's going on with the special? How's the special doing?
Good, I guess. I've got nothing but compliments. As someone watch it and trash it, go ahead. I don't care.
Why do you keep saying that, Ray? You keep saying that, like you
Hey,
really
did you
want
say
me
on
to-
MLC that we
Calm down.
could watch Chad's Drive Our special?
Well, yeah,
Stancil,
Brennan's the one that suggested that. I'm like, yeah, go ahead, do it. Watch mine, watch Chad's. So that's
Yeah,
fine.
literally, Jim. He won't stop saying that. Go ahead, please trash it. He keeps saying that over and over again. That's why I brought it up. Please.
And then go ahead and have
Yeah,
fun.
he stinks. I mean, again, he's just been worthless on the last couple casts, but whatever.
There you go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Julian, you're
Dry area.
yeah. I love your MLC comments, Stancil. It's amazing what's happening out here. Do we think Chad's drinking? Just all of them. You're just laying down the law in the comment section, and it's fucking fantastic.
It's just
Yeah. So you guys rented a car. What is that? A
Chad,
Chrysler
is Chad
300?
drinking again?
Probably. I don't know.
Toyota Sentra.
Nissan. It's a Nissan.
Oh yeah, it's a Nissan. I got it up to 107 before we got on the call.
Nothing wrong with that. You're in the desert.
Yeah, Utah, the bottom part of Utah and Arizona are all like bad signal. Wyoming, Utah, Arizona, they have like private cellular stuff, so a lot of it doesn't work.
Crazy. So you guys getting fucked up tonight? Are you gonna hit the sports book?
We're downtown, so we're earlier in the week we stayed uptown on the Strip. Tonight we're staying in Vegas downtown proper, where things get a little bit more racy. Yeah, there'll be hijinks, and then we're at the Circus. So Circus got two football stadium sports books, one indoors, one in the heated pool outdoor.
Oh,
Damn.
You know I love my pools and
I think
body.
Yeah.
He might have some Stancil culture coming his way if things go as planned.
Right.
I love it.
We'll see.
Well, I hope you have better luck at roulette than I did. Don't listen.
Oh God! Don't even bring that up,
Oh
Ray.
no, Ray, that's right. I got to use your system.
No,
Perfect.
don't.
You keep wait, no, you keep doubling down until you win. It's perfect.
Yes.
You can't lose. You can't lose. I
Yeah.
love it, Ray. I'm doing it.
Just keep double down. If you lose 10, you put 20. You lose 20, you put 40. You just keep.
Thanks
That's
to
what you gotta
me.
do.
That sounds amazing. I can't wait to try that with the full paycheck.
I got a phone call one time from my buddy. He goes, "What do you think the odds are of black coming up 17 times on roulette?" I go, "I don't know." He goes, "Let me tell you, it's 142,000." He knew the number because he was sitting in his hotel room trying to figure out where he was going to get money, and he was basically sizing me up for to send him something. I did, but yeah, he basically dropped $4,000 on it, and we were in our 20s.
He was using the Ray system, DeVito.
He was using the DeVito system as well. Yeah, he was 100% sure. It's like, can't lose. And he
Another
got
lost soul.
I ran out of money. The problem is you have to have all the funds to back it up.
You didn't have any baseball cards to trade him for chips?
That's what someone said that here in the chat. Julian Huerta says, "You lose a Sammy Sosa, you double down with a Ken Griffey."
That's great.
So,
That's great.
good job,
Double
Julian.
down. It's the DeVito system. Double down till you ran out of town. T-shirt time.
Wow. Oh, my favorite.
Now I'm saying new T-shirt.
Teamster
Oh,
Tim
yeah?
wants to know, Chad's been funny on MLC. Ray, do you agree? Yeah, I think it's great for the show. I've always said that. Even when he wasn't on the show, I thought he's great for the show. Like I was just saying on the last podcast, the thing that Chad's good about is he's kind of got Kevin's temperament where he doesn't mind picking fights and aggravating people. But the problem is, like, it is funny when Kevin has to bring rein Chad back in, when he has to like bring Chad back in, where
Yeah.
Kevin's like, hey, we're burning down
Pretend
this
like
village.
nothing went.
And Chad's like, yeah, we burned down this village. Now let's burn this one over here. And Kevin's like, what are you talking about? We're just burning down this village. Don't give a shit about that village. So like he kind of reins him back in. And I think it worked. I think Chad's good with Kevin.
You heard it here. You heard it here first.
To each
They
his
must be
own.
dropping
To
out.
each his own. Even though he tells you, even though he tells you you're stuck every time.
All right, his Wi-Fi's giving up.
Yeah, your Wi-Fi's finally cutting out. Great appearance, fantastic. Hopefully, we'll see some Stancil culture later. Now, Stevie,
Yeah,
if I can remember
live later
correct,
if you can hear me.
yeah, I can hear you a little bit. So you guys go have fun, man. Thanks for checking in.
Godspeed.
Peace.
Long live
Godspeed.
Kevin Brennan.
You heard it here first. All right, let's get to those guys. Now, Stevie,
Steve.
weren't you say what? Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, please. I'm an
Weren't you
open
saying
book.
What you saying something about Ray the other night on Sad Chat? You said you had some problems with Ray.
Oh, I was trying to work up the appearance that we had today. On,
Okay, so that's all good. Good.
It was kind of bullshit.
I like. See, this is what the show's all about. We mend people together so that they go out on other shows.
What were you mad about?
I'm not so much mad at you as I'm not a big fan of Dry Bar.
Oh, yeah, don't get into that. Not with
I
me.
won't. I won't. I won't.
Thanks, man.
See, I thought it was over something else,
So-
Ray. Otherwise, I wouldn't have brought it up. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I love Ray, and I'm actually very proud of Ray for the hard work he's put in over all these years, and now he's starting to see some of the fruit of his hard work. I think that folks do absolutely need to just please go support the Dry Bar special. Go to drybar.com and use the promo code Ray DeVito. It's one word to get that 1 month. You can, like he said, cancel right away, but just at least use code I'm going to go do it as soon as we're done here. Just even though I'm not a fan of that organization, my buddies come first, so I'll go do it, and I think that anybody else out there should do it as well.
Thanks.
Are they burning down the cities yet, people? Are they burning down the cities?
Oh man, dude. First of all, like, you know what? Here's what I will say, and this is what I will say about cops. This is what I'll say about cops, and there's some good ones out. It's any job. You're gonna have some good. You're gonna have good and bad, but there is something like a lot of people that became cops were already like, think about like the dudes I grew up with that became cops. They were like kind of like already like kind of alphas to begin with, like police officers are the only profession where if I do where I do a comedy show, and like you could be like at a Funny Bone or something, and someone will come up to you after the show and be like, "Hey man, you're funny. Hey, by the way, if anyone starts any trouble with you, just want to let you know, I got your back. I'm It's like, what makes you think I'm gonna fucking get in a fight here? No other profession does that.
Yeah.
No one comes up to you like, "Hey man, you're very funny. Just let you know I'm a doctor, so or I'm going to cardiac arrest. I got you." Only fucking cops do that. Which I do.
Just so you know, I'm a cop.
Yeah,
got
like,
you.
I do appreciate because they'll give you PSA cards and stuff, which is like, thank you. But at the same time, it's like, it's the only profession where I've gotten that, where someone's like, "Hey, just let you know if some shit goes down."
Is that on the special, Ray? Is that joke on the special?
No, but it's like
All
a
right.
true thing where it's like only police officers. So a lot of them come from that mentality of like, I'm already an alpha douche. I just want to let you know that. So, again, I have friends that are cops, and a lot of them are not like that. But
Are they fat?
there's like 10% of them that are just dicks to be dicks.
Yeah.
And then the other thing is they got each other's back. They kind of have to have each other's back because you can't be Serpico.
I like that one in Tennessee, that lady cop.
Yeah, she's like, listen, I got all your dicks. Everyone
Yeah.
gets turned. Just get in a line.
She had everybody's backs and fronts. You know what I'm saying? Especially in the fronts.
We are all getting service today, just one at a time. No, my husband's totally on board with this. He's
Yeah.
Forrest.
He doesn't mind. Ugh, God.
We have an open marriage. Shh, don't tell him, but we have an open marriage.
Well, he's out in the woods. Ugh.
Ugh.
Yeah, we'll see. Maybe they'll burn it all down again.
Hopefully, there's protests tonight, and they go burn down Barry Ribb's taping of his special. That's what I want.
Oh, that is tonight, isn't it?
I thought he just shot a special.
That was like 2 years ago now. At this point.
Oh.
So yeah, Barry's.
Wait, is he doing a special or is he just headlining? I think he's.
Oh,
just
that's right. I
headlining.
think he's just headlining at the new club there. You know.
Good for
But-
Barry. Good for him.
Yeah, that's a club that Grizzly Pear. Like I like the people that run shows there, but like I asked a guy like I'm like, hey, I'll do sets here when I'm in town. And he's like, well, we're good. It's like, all right, dude, whatever. Go ahead, continue with your open micers. It's like, go ahead. Thanks, man. That's all right.
Ooh,
But no,
Tubby-
wouldn't that be great though if like there were riots in the city today and they like ended up going by Barry's show and fucks everything up, and then he comes out.
Yo,
Exactly. Ski, can you take over from here?
yo, I got tickets, motherfuckers.
T-shirts, they're 25. I only got triple XL.
Only triple XL. You want one?
I'll sign it for you. It's
You
not
want
gonna
the
cost
pic-
you any extra.
Does he really sell? I hope he does sell T-shirts and he sells a bunch. But it is weird. Like,
No, he doesn't sell a bunch because he literally only has triple XL left.
He's been carrying around the same shirts for like 3 years in his bowling ball bag. Classic. Not Barry's fun. Barry's fun in person. He's an asshole
Yeah,
on Twitter.
Barry's the man.
He's like, Twitter's like, yo, you a headliner?
Barry, I got no problem with his management though.
What
who's his
management? Fake.
He's got management.
Apparently, he's got some management.
Oh, don't! I was joking.
Yeah, it's just clowns on Twitter being clowns.
Oh.
But Barry thinks it's his man. Yo, got me at the Grizzly Pear.
Grizzly Pear used to be a good time, Ray. Did you ever go hang out at the Grizzly Pear late at night?
Go there like when whose ever show it was, they would always like throw me out. But like whenever I would ask Kenny, I'm like, hey, he's like, we're good. It's like, all right, dude, fine. All right, I guess I'll move on.
So, but now you're doing monthly or is it bi-weekly shows at the stand?
Oh, it's just a monthly show at the stand, but it's like all right, like so.
No, you misheard. He's doing monthly bisexual shows at the stand.
what I did.
That's what it
Oh,
was.
cool.
That's what-
Where do I sign up?
That's February 7th. Who we got? Mark Norman, Hannah Berner. Who else do I have on that show?
Stevie Lew.
Oh yeah, Stevie Lew, of course.
No, I'm not on that show. I've never been on one of your shows over there. That's really,
Yeah, well,
it's
Gap.
really a shame.
Yeah, I don't know. It's good times. Well, Goots, but I booked Hannah Berner and Mark Norman.
Right.
So whoever Goots booked for the other two spots. But yeah, it's always a good time over there.
Good shit.
Oh yeah. Well, what if Mark Norman has a real bad accident the night before the show?
Geez.
What?
With a bus.
Yeah. What if a
Double-decker
bus gets suddenly?
God, dude. We need top-notch management. Yeah, Teacher Tim's right. We need this management out here. Ray, where can people find this special? All right, give them something. Give them something that makes them want to buy. Not just check it out. Like, tell the people why they should check this thing out.
No, it's really good. It's really good. drybarcomedy.com/Ray D will take you right to the special. Also, subscribe to my YouTube channels. Mine, Ray Devito, which is RayDevi, and then also Rock Bottom Podcast, formerly known G-Hole. But put in Rock Bottom Podcast on Twitter or YouTube and do that too.
Do that. Go check it out. Leave comments or whatever you can do to promote it. And you said /Ray D, right?
Yeah, /Ray D. That's the page that they gave me.
I think I got this.
Well,
right.
I mean, here's the thing too, Ray. Let me jump in and help you out here, bud. Too is that I mean, if the folks don't know, Dry Bar Comedy is specifically PG rated, PG-13 we'll call it, but they don't say any swear words. They can't get into any sexual situations. So that being said, Ray had to work a little extra harder to make sure his shit was funny, which he did. But also, you could view this product as something that you could show maybe your Aunt Nancy, who doesn't really know so much about comedy, but like is into finding out more. You could, this is a much easier, softer pitch.
Your kids can watch it.
The kids could watch it too, yeah. If you're trying to convince your wife that all of this podcast listening that you do is worthless and these people are made up, you could sit her down and show wholesome Ray, and she's gonna love it.
Wholesome. He's wholesome, all right. He's a beautiful boy. We love him. Ray, thanks for coming on, dude. It's always a blast. I am hungry as fuck. I gotta go get my fat on. Stevie, what's going on with this blunt smokers?
Yeah, thanks, buddy. Blunt Smoker Video is the name of...
I always forget the video part.
I know. You try so hard. That's why I love
I
you,
forget it
man.
every time.
You always try so hard, and I love it about you. Thank you, pal. Yeah, Blunt Smoker Video is the monthly show that I do with some friends from Troma, where we smoke some cannabis and review a movie each month. This month we did Swiss Army Man, which is a very cool, weird movie that you should get baked, watch, and then come listen to our show.
Cool. Is there anything you do where you don't get high?
Ooh.
Drive the bus? To drive the bus high?
Fuck. I guess if I ever travel to Russia, I'm going to have to behave.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
I'm going to end up in a Brittany Griner situation.
Right. That's the only time. So no Russia trips anytime soon for me, I guess.
Good. I heard it's cold over there anyway.
But yeah, then we have
what's going on with them in the war? Is it
what war?
The fuck? What?
the war? Aren't they invading the Ukraine?
Who knows what's going on over there? I don't see any video footage. So all I know is we gave them $100 billion plus 100 more than that, and we're sending tanks. So I wonder where the money went.
Make sure folks go out there. They check out Sad Chad. That's going to be like pretty standard. Thursdays at 6 p.m.
Yeah,
we're gonna be the post show.
On the show, it's gonna be great.
Would
you guys accept Chad on the show as a guest?
Absolutely. Yeah, of course.
But we're gonna be basically like the wrap up show for the Kevin Brennan and Compound, afternoon show. Doing 6 p.m. Thursdays, folks. If you haven't hit the subscribe button on Ski Mask Collective, we do need folks to get us over the 1,000 hump. Ever since we started pushing Sad Chad, man, you've like jumped 100 and something subscribers. I feel,
yeah,
man.
People love
like
that show.
150 or so. So once we get over 1,000, it's going to open up a lot of new options for Ski Mask. So if you could go check out Ray's special on Dry Bar, use code Ray Devito, and then also just tell people to hit subscribe. Make up fake YouTube accounts and fucking subscribe to his account, bro.
Use your grandmother's email, motherfucker.
We don't give a fuck how you do it. Just fucking do it.
Grandma, right? She goes on YouTube and like,
get your grandmother's credit card. Get the special, you dicks. God.
But I'll be honest, the whole Cumia and Brennan thing, I think they're going to be fine in the long run.
Oh yeah, but it's interesting,
Kevin's been trashing it for a while, and Anthony's always had fun with it, laughed at. So it's weird if now Anthony's not cool laughing about it. Like, Anthony is always people made jokes at Anthony's expense before, and he's rolled with it and laughed with it. So he's not a sensitive dude. So I think it's going to be fine in the long run, and I think they can still be cool together.
Awesome.
So Anthony's already over it. Don't get me wrong. Anthony's already over it and moved on. We know Kevin's going to probably comment a little bit more about it. And that the Gino thing is only going to get worse now that he doesn't have to play nice at all.
He wasn't playing nice with Gino. Are you kidding me?
Right, but now all the gloves are officially off. Also,
what's the next punch he can have? Like Gino.
Well, no. This is amazing. I love. I was talking to Kevin off mic about this, and I was like, dude, this is like Leno versus Letterman. Competition breeds ingenuity. These guys are going to be, swinging a little harder, going for it a little more, knowing that they're both up against each other at the same time slot. Mm-hmm. Even if it's not like consciously in their heads, these guys are competitive guys. They are alpha males. It's going to create...
not be cool. That might be the only thing that would upset Cumia if people cancel their subscriptions just to watch MLC in its
Dude, and that's a thing, Ray. I think you gotta stop listening to that very small vocal minority that says I'm canceling my account, because you know what, Ray? The sad thing to know that I've seen, like many of those people who've said I'm canceling, a few weeks later are posting screenshots and shit. You know what I mean? So like the whole I'm canceling because of this, that, the other thing, that does not really affect Compound's bottom line, bro. If you could think about it, one of the biggest things that came out of all of this, actually, which I got to give a shout out to our boy Steel Toe, Aaron, for bringing this up. The one major thing that we all learned through this fight is that Anthony Cumia was paying Dave Landau $100,000 a year to do 8 hours of work a week. Okay, that's all he had to do, was do 4 shows for 2 hours a week, and he was paying him $100,000 salary. Okay, Anthony said that vocally. That's been officially confirmed. So let me tell you, Compound Media is doing okay. If they could pay Dave Landau $100,000, they're doing okay. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
between the subscriptions and the few of they've got advertisement, man. I know it's not as much as it used to be, but everybody wants to say that Compound's dying. Anthony's gonna shut it down.
Tell him to fuck off.
Tell him to fuck
We'll watch
the fuck
what's going on
off.
out there.
Dude, people are going to be listening. They're going to be listening to Kevin Brennan in one ear and Compound Media in the other ear on fucking their nights now. You know.
Yeah. By the way, like what can they do? There's nothing else to make fun of Gino about. Like, you already did it all. Like, there's so many. The closet's only so big. There's only so many skeletons.
You got to come out sometime.
Like,
yeah. Hopefully he moves on. Hopefully he moves on from Gino and just goes back to
there's
being.
nothing else to like really. You know what I mean?
Stancil forgot to mention that he thinks Florentine killed it on Thursday. And speaking of Stancil, he'll be doing some Instagram lives tonight, straight from Vegas. SkiMaskCollective.com. If you want one of these candles, just in case he dies while he's in Las Vegas, you could get this candle for when we throw the memoriam if he does not make it back from the desert. Okay, so have these bad boys. So stupid. All right. But yeah, get your candle on, dude. I'm going to send you guys some candles.
All right, thanks for having me, buddy.
Anyway, anytime, Ray, dude. Thank you for coming. Thank you, Stevie. I'm gonna go get super fat.
Eat that shit.